So Anthropic used Pokémon to benchmark its newest AI model, which was Claude 3.7 Sonnet. It's done this a few times with the other models that it's got out. And yeah, in this video, we're just going to be quickly reading through parts of this article and then watching it think whilst playing Pokémon. So a couple of things to mention. So they recently published a blog post, which is actually fairly long, so we're not going to read through that, but I might leave a link in the description if I remember. Where they're playing their latest model on Game Boy Classic Pokémon Red. The company equipped the model with basic memory, screen, pixel input, and function calls to press buttons. Basically, they modified it to be able to play the game, which makes sense. So like OpenAI's O3 Mini and DeepSeek's R1, Claude 3.7 can reason. We all know that reasoning models have been sort of the thing recently, which allows it to solve more challenging problems by basically applying more computing and taking more time. Probably just extra layers. Compare that to the previous version of Claude, or a previous version of Claude, which is a while ago now, because we're at 3.7, we've had 3.5, and it looks like that's it. Or at least those are the ones I've been tested on playing Pokemon. So the first one actually failed to pretty much do anything, whereas 3.7 has battled 3 Pokemon gym leaders and won their badges. We can see that 3.5 Sonnet and 3.5 Sonnet New got a bit further. In fact, the new one got a little bit past the previous one. Now, that was with 20,000 actions, whereas by 20,000 actions on 3.7 Sonnet, it was quite a bit ahead, and actually managed to get all the way to the end, but it took 35,000 actions, which sounds quite extreme. And we're not going to see the video. I would actually love to see the video. I mean, we've got these little GIFs here. So this is 3.5, and we can sort of see what it looks like with it playing. Let's check in the menu. Now it's moving. Check in the menu. So every time it does something, every key is an action. So you can imagine this going on for 20,000, 30,000 actions. And this is 3.7, so this is the reasoning model. So the reasoning models are basically the ones where you can see it reasoning, as you're getting the response, which I'm pretty sure R1 from DeepSeek was the first to do that, and then everyone copied it. So if you look here, here's the game. I don't think a lot is happening. You can see that they've already won, and Claude is thinking, so we can just watch this, hopefully. Oops, I should turn that off, otherwise I'm going to get sued by Nintendo. Pokémon, sorry. So you can see it's thinking. Excellent, the screen. Now we're seeing Brock's post-battle dialogue. He's starting to say, Brock, I took you for granted. This is a typical post-gym dialogue. Perfect, the dialogue is continuing as expected. Blah, blah, blah. I'll continue pressing A, so here it's telling itself what it's going to continue doing to advance through. And again, I imagine every key input is an action. So anyway, that's it for this video. These videos are only ever short, so like and subscribe, and I'll bring more content.